Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, aboard Valiant Lady here. I'm here with the top 100 first mates, they call them, who are the top 100 salespeople for sales travel advisors for Virgin Voyages. And I'm here with Robert Huss of, what's the agency again?
The Getaway Guys.
The Getaway Guys, and you've getting away here now. Yes, this is great. And we're going to talk to Robert about how he sells Virgin Voyages and how he got to become one of the top 10, actually, for sales agents for Virgin Voyages. And this is Insider Travel Report. First of all, great to see you, and congratulations on being part of the top 10.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Now, first of all, let's talk about your agency. How long have you been in business?
Over 20 years.
Wow. So, and have you always focused on cruises or just general leisure travel?
Probably about 95% of my business is cruises, yes.
Yeah. Now, when you found Virgin Voyages has only been around for four or 5 years now, why did you decide to really focus on them?
When we saw that they were going to be kind of changing the industry and they were going to start to build a cruise line from the ground up, and they didn't want everything to be the same as everybody else. Mm-hmm. They were trying to have people that weren't designers of cruise lines to build the cruise, which makes it more like you're at a resort. And I thought that was going to be really cool. So when we saw that, we were following it, really making sure we were going to be right on board as soon as they launched.
Now, what do you like about selling Virgin Voyages to your clients?
It's a very easy sell because of everything that's included. And nowadays, a lot of cruise lines nickel and dime you on a lot of things. Like if you really want to have good dining, you have to pay a specialty restaurant to actually have a really good meal. And I always tell people being on Virgin is like having all the specialty restaurants, but you're not paying anything extra for them. So I try to focus a lot on food just because the experience of the food, in my opinion, is top notch.
Well, here we are. We're actually in one of the restaurants now, so we can't get away from the food. The food is amazing. It really has gotten, and in fact, I was here on the very first Scarlet Lady cruise, one of the first, and they've really improved everything on board.
They're always taking the feedback. They're always trying to find ways to improve. And every time you come back, there's something new and exciting that you can enjoy. Like I've been on 11 voyages. This is probably, I think, 12th now. And every single time you come back, there's something that they've changed or tweaked or made responses to sailor feedback, and it's amazing. Like they're always on top of making sure it's a great experience for everyone.
And of course, one of the biggest selling points is it is adults only, and they're really inclusive. Most
definitely, yeah. That's one of the biggest things is making sure people understand. Like you don't have to worry about kids running up and down the hallway in the middle of the night.
I heard a bunch of people running up and down the hall last night. I don't know what that was. Maybe they weren't kids, but
it's a much more elevated experience.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now, are you excited about the fact they're finally going to get their fourth ship, Brilliant Lady? And what is that going to mean for you in terms of sales? Because it sounds like this is going to be so many more destinations they're going to offer and a whole lot more. Right?
It's very exciting because we've been waiting a while for Brilliant, and the fact that it's going to have 4 home ports and being able to get some new faces onto Virgin who maybe didn't want to originally travel to Florida, so now they can go out of New York. And then if they really enjoy themselves, maybe they will take a flight down to Miami and go out of Miami. And there's going to be, sailings out of the West Coast, which is opening up another huge market as well.
And Seattle and up to Alaska. We said that's going to be the Alaska ship. Yes. First time Virgin Voyages is going to be in Alaska. So incredible amount. And of course, they're also doing lots of stuff in Europe now. Some incredible itineraries over there in the Med and in the British Isles, right?
Definitely. And they've really done a really good job of expanding the itineraries, adding a lot of new cities and giving different options of lengths of shorter and longer cruises.
Now, what's the future hold for your travel agency and with Virgin Voyages, do you think?
I mean, we've over doubled our business each year with Virgin. So, we really want to continue the partnership with Virgin. They're amazing to us, and it makes us want to be amazing back to them and bring people on board the ships.
And you think you'll be back here for the top 100 next year?
I hope so. Yeah, the 3rd year so far. So hopefully
keep raising the goals. But
yes, keep doubling the business. Yes.
Well, Robert, thank you for taking the time. I'm going to let you go back. There's a cocktail party for the top 10 right now, so we have to get back to that the more important stuff, and then dinner and food, and so that's important. Yes. Great to meet you here on Valiant Lady.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.